If you or a loved one might need nursing home care, you've probably heard about something called the Medicaid look-back period. It's one of the most misunderstood parts of Medicaid planning, and it can have a major impact on your savings, your home, and your options for care. Hi, I'm Christine Romano, founder of Christine Romano Law. Today I want to explain what the Medicaid look-back period is, how it works, and why planning ahead can make all the difference. When you apply for Medicaid to help cover long-term care costs, the government doesn't just look at your finances today. They look back 5 years from the date you apply. During that 5-year window, Medicaid reviews your financial history to see whether you gave away money, transferred property, or sold assets for less than fair market value. The purpose of this review is to prevent people from giving away assets solely to qualify for Medicaid benefits. This surprises many families, especially those who made gifts years ago without realizing they could affect future eligibility. If Medicaid finds that assets were transferred for less than fair market value during the look-back period, they don't deny your application outright. Instead, they impose what's called a penalty period. During the penalty period, you're temporarily ineligible for Medicaid. You're responsible for paying the costs of care out of pocket, and the clock doesn't start until you're otherwise eligible and receiving care. The length of the penalty depends on the value of assets transferred and your state's average monthly cost of nursing home care. Even relatively small gifts can create significant delays in coverage, which is why understanding this rule is so important. Timing is everything when it comes to Medicaid planning. When families plan more than 5 years in advance, they often have far more options to protect assets legally and strategically, while still ensuring access to quality care. The planning may involve restructuring assets, using specific types of trusts, or coordinating strategies between spouses. The earlier planning starts, the more flexibility you typically have. What if you're already inside the 5-year window? One of the biggest fears I hear is, it's too late. We're already inside the look-back period. That's not always true. Even within the 5-year window, an experienced elder law attorney can often minimize penalties, create partial protections, or identify exemptions that still apply. There may be solutions, but they're much more effective when addressed sooner rather than later. There are a few myths worth clearing up. First, you do not have to lose everything to qualify for Medicaid. There are protections in place, especially for spouses, that allow one partner to remain financially secure. Second, Medicaid planning is not about hiding assets or breaking rules. It's about understanding the system and using the legal tools available to protect what you've worked for. And third, Medicaid planning isn't only for the wealthy. Long-term care is expensive, and many middle-class families benefit from planning long before care is needed. At Christine Romano Law, we help families navigate Medicaid rules with clarity and confidence so they can protect their life savings while still accessing the care they need. If you're concerned about the Medicaid look-back period or think long-term care may be part of your future, don't wait until a crisis forces rushed decisions. Contact us today to schedule a consultation and create a plan that protects your health, your home, and your peace of mind.